and I don't, someone wrote my name on there against my will. So I have some things written on my hand. I'm just going to tell you some stories about my week, and it's going to take 2 seconds, and at least I can say I did something. Alright, so I am enrolled at WKCTC, and I need a math credit. So I decided to take a math class, and I knew that I'm bad at math because I have been failing math, which is why I need a math credit. And so I took the basic math class, but I'm not dumb. Like, I feel like I'm not dumb. And I knew that my math class was too low for me when the first 20 minutes were not about the syllabus, but were about the IQ level of the class. I knew that that was a bad sign. We walked in and the teacher was like, I just want y'all to know, if you're here now, doesn't matter how smart you are, or how normal people may say you are, it is about your motivation. And let me tell you, it don't matter if you're dumb as Forrest Gump. If you put your mind to it, you can succeed. I'm sitting there kind of like, I don't think I'm like Forrest Gump. I'm like looking around like, is anyone else offended here that he's like talking about this? And everyone else was like, yeah, you're right. We can do this right now. And so, I mean, I feel like that's a bad sign, but so far it's been going well. I actually got asked if I had a kid in class. So I guess I give off that motherly instinct. Which brings me to my mom, which is the next story on there. I wrote on here bag of carrots, and that is because I'm going to tell you a story about my mom and how I hate eating green vegetables and all that stuff. So my mom, being smart mom, you know, that motherly instinct, was trying, you know, she thought of a lot of ways to trick me into eating my vegetables. Now the first one was that she used to walk into a room when I'd be watching TV holding a bag of carrots, and she was trying to trick me that the carrots tasted better than they really do. So she'd walk into the room and be like, oh, hey Gracie, how you doing? Oh God, these carrots are great. Oh, I was gonna give you some for dinner, but oh God, they are so sweet. Oh God, they're just like candy. You can sell these. I'm sitting there watching you like, Mom, I know what carrots taste like. Everyone knows what carrot tastes like. Like no one's gonna be like, oh wow, wait, do they make sweet carrots? What? I didn't know that. Oh, should I buy them? Can I pay you for those, Mom? Because she's like, I don't know if I want to give them to you anymore. You're gonna have to see how good you are. I'm like, that's fine. Don't give them to me, Mom. The second technique that she would do was the your favorite technique. And the your favorite technique was telling me that a vegetable was my favorite, as if to kind of brainwash me and being like, yes, it is. So I would, you know, get home and be like, oh, hey Mom, like, what's for dinner? She's like, oh, well, I made your favorite, broccoli. I'd be like, is that my favorite? When did this occur? When did I come home and be like, God, my favorite is broccoli. God, I love broccoli. That's my favorite. If I had a list of favorite things, broccoli, right next to friends and laughter. and I'd be like, Mom, that's not my favorite. And then she'd be like, well, I know it's not your favorite, but I covered it in cheese, which is your favorite. And that is smart. Touche, Mom. I do like cheese. However, you cannot cover something disgusting with something tasty and make it edible. Okay? You do not see people walking around eating chocolate roadkill. Okay? It's just not going to happen. You never see like, oh, you're right, Becky. Oh, God, I hate liver, but when you covered it with caramel, oh, it's my favorite. Love it. The last thing that I'm going to tell you before I sit down and regain some dignity is that I recently stayed at a friend's house, and I hadn't been to this friend's house before, and she gave me the obligatory and so unnecessary shower tour. Haven't we all had this? You go to stay at someone's house and like, okay, well, so here's the shower. So I'm just going to show you the shower. I'm like, okay, I mean, show me your shower. Unless it's a jacuzzi, no one cares. A shower works the same. They're like, okay, so the C, it means cold. So when you turn that knob, actually cold water is going to come out. Oh, cold water is going to come out of the cold faucet. Whoa. And if you turn the hot knob, it's hot for red, because it's red hot like peppers. So if you turn that, and if you turn it a lot, then actually a lot of hot water is going to come out. I don't know if you know that, but I just want you to be prepared. So I wanted to show you the showers when you get in there. You know, you weren't having any surprises. Oh, okay, because I was actually planning on walking in there with like, oh, H. All right. Let's turn this on. Like, that never happens, but we still do it. Everyone's done it, you know? And, I mean, it'd be different if it was something like, so, when you turn the S knob, actually sound is going to come out. And the A knob is for Akon music. If you turn that, you're going to hear Akon! Which actually brings me to my last one. This is actually my last one. I'm actually originally from Belgium, so I recently moved to the US. Obviously I'm here. And I don't know if this is like an American thing, because this doesn't exist in Belgian music, but when you listen to a radio station and they tell you what song is going to be played next, I don't know, for any recording artists out here, you don't need to tell us who you are when the song starts, okay? We heard you the first time. It's like, alright, and next up we have Akon featuring T-Pain in I Want Your Booty. And then it's like, Akon, yeah, I heard you. We'll do it again. You haven't done anything yet, okay? You haven't started the song yet. It's like 40 minutes of like, T-Pain, my boy. Like, yeah, that's great that you guys are friends. Like, you don't hear like Taylor Swift being like, Tay Swift, like, gonna sing a song about love. Like, that never happens. And I don't know if that's just a cultural thing, and I'm done.